I don't want my kids to miss out on shit. I don't want to look like a bad guy.
You're not a bad guy. They're not missing out on anything. They came to the creek and had s'mores and hot dogs and hunted and found huge ass geodes. Ran down the creek in the rain.
What's up, man? Sorry, I'm trying to comb his hair out. Uh, oh, you're good, brother. What up, Roy? Saw your video, Roy. Made sure to drop a like. Sorry I didn't catch your stream. So I'm making some chili mac I saw. Pretty delicious. Look pretty scrumptious. No, I have not. Lemaire's socks. I also haven't ingested any Bisberone in like 4 days, so don't ask dumb questions. Welcome to the show. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm trying to comb his fucking hair. We went to the creek yesterday. To go camping, apparently. When you got long ass wizard eyebrows, you gotta fucking. These things are intense, dude. My eyebrows literally go all the way up to there. It gets annoying. Talk to us in the chat. What up, Chill Place 213? What's happening, man? Y'all just give me a minute. Why are you texting me while you're at a birthday party? You confuse me. I don't know what you want me to say. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you, chill, please. What up? Talk to us in the chat. If you don't, doesn't surprise me. Justin Matthews said hi. Hi, Justin Matthews. How are you? I ain't had caffeine in like 2 days, and I ain't had Boost Bar in 4. So, if my mood takes a dump, it takes a mild dump. It'll come back, but fuck. I think anybody who says something like that should be just put in jail. No, wrong, because I believe in the freedom of speech. But I also believe that, in frontier justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If you picking up what I'm putting down, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Justin, Roy.
How many likes do you got, babe?
6. I don't know, we had 23 people in here earlier. I don't know. I was feeling it, and I don't know. I got figured out to do live streaming on my lip. Oh, that's cool, man. Hell yeah. I can't even seem to figure it out on the phone. Ha ha ha. I don't know what to talk about, y'all. We all want to talk about. We went camping yesterday. It was alright. We made some cool rocks we found. Hung out with some youngins. Yeah, man. Damn. Emery Randall? Yeah, you lucky bitch. I was about to fucking troll somebody. God damn it. I was gonna say you shouldn't say that about your fucking reflection in the goddamn screen. You know, make it smoke your throat. You don't have to give me this. Hell yeah, Roy. I'm trying to pull myself out of my funk, dude.
You want me to run Turner Station and get you?
No, I just took my medication. It should work.
Get you an energy drink or something?
No, I just got a lot to do, man. Just y'all give me a minute. I'll figure this out mentally. If not, it's fine. I don't really know what to talk about. Even if I would, I'm trying to boost it out of it. Like, I'm kind of like stuck in a funk. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And it's like, on the days I got shitloads to say, people don't want to talk. Yeah, but then the day I don't got nothing to say, y'all want to talk. I think old boy's message done probably snipe the stream anyways.
What, babe?
I'm glad, Roy. I might not understand why, but I'm glad. I don't think most people, if you meet me in the streets, don't like to talk with me a lot. It's not a very in-person common thing, you know? I do try and being real and authentic with you guys most of the time, man. What up, Casing Green? I had an ant crawling on my leg. Talk this in the chat. I mean, I'm feeling out of the funk a little bit. One moment. I'm trying to situate my feet. How are you not mod yet? I don't know. I don't know. You want me to make you mod, man? The only reason I don't make people mod, dude, is because some people get on here and then they fucking act dumb and shit after you give them mod, and then, you know, like, that's why I rarely do it. And then we fucking had a dude who was a homie, and what up, Isabel Crunk? But
See, I'm not seeing any of those messages. Are they?
John, yeah, the chat tends to have a stroke. But fuck it. None of my other mods are in here. Lauren Love. So.
Yeah, but this isn't normally a time that you stream.
Yeah. It is what it is. My whole thing's off with this camping trip and stuff. I'll get back on there when the routine kicks back in. Oh, y'all. It's not even that I'm down. I just ain't got the energy like to be hype. And I'm like, I don't think my ADHD likes that.
I think it's because you didn't get to take a nap earlier.
Am I sick? No. We went camping and that was all good. I mean, I kept it cool through that. I think sometimes this man's PTSD just get me in a funk, dude. Like, I don't know. Because, like, if someone were to get on here and say something like shitty, you know, I would get enough energy all of a sudden to fuck power a car. You know what I mean? It's just. So I know it's PTSD because it's like I'm on a tip scale. Well, I usually take medication. I thought I was good to stop for a little.
My phone and maybe put some mariachi music on that usually tends to.
No, I just wait for this beautiful to do its job. I could tell it was happening this morning when that fucking tent cover, man.
Yeah.
Like, this tent cover would not fold.
It really wouldn't though, dude. Every
And like
get it
I
close
was,
to being folded, it would just fall apart.
I couldn't handle it. Like I hadn't been on my PTSD stuff in a while, and I see why I spent the majority of my wood time when I wasn't on medication alone. Cause I get mad. That's why this thing's all here, man. I have to like not get mad, and I'm not good at not getting mad when I'm not like in a totally chill setting. I think my meter was full of a certain time, you know what I mean? With people. I didn't stream last night, so my thing was off. Like, I have a list, it's probably why I was shitty. You know? I wasn't even shitty. I was good if I just...
Well, we were also told that we would have service where we were camping at. And then we didn't
Hey, y'all.
we got there.
We went camping But bro, we had to make a whole campsite. I mean, gazebo, 3 tents, table, cooler, fire.
Cheers.
But you have to traverse the creek. I floated the cooler halfway there on foot. I mean, it ended up being alright. 2 kids went home in the middle of the night because they couldn't fucking handle it with nothing. And, we're doomed as a species. We're fucked. We're doomed. We're doomed. Because this wasn't just the same age group of kids that went home either. We had little, medium, and teenagers. That's a silent scream from old Tucky. Woo! Okay, yeah, but that got me out of it, you know. See, a little bit of pathological anger always have you. Yeah, it probably wasn't wise to get off caffeine and medication at the same time.
Yeah. I'd say so, babe.
Mama, the tablet died in my hand.
That wasn't a good idea. I think I can't. I don't even know if I can get it off either of them until my life gets to a calm point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Plug it up.
We just gonna have
And then
to
go play
advocate
outside
for
a little
that.
bit, okay?
I think, like, you know, I could do the patches. That was working. But they burned my skin, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But the caffeine, I could do it. If I got back on, like, raw ADHD power, but I've been using caffeine to rip myself out of a funk for so long that, like, to pull up that raw energy, like, I almost don't know how anymore. Well, I do know how, but, like, most situations don't call for a positive vibe on that.
Tonight you can film that parade and you can post it as a video. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna watch it today. I don't want to do anything reviewed. I don't know. Like, I'll say it on YouTube, man. Like, I love being a parent. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't like going to every fucking event that they have to do, man. And to be honest, I hope the other people are watching. I don't really care if they don't like that I don't like to go to these places. I don't. I don't give a fuck. And I hope you clip it. Heard? But like, damn. Like, I just went camping. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired. You know? Like, I just got a rare gun on R6. What is R6? Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, hold on. I ain't that out of tune to the world. It caught me in a second. It took me a moment. Yeah. I actually like that game. That game actually makes it where you have to be tactical. And I respect that. You know what I mean? What up, Finding Fish TV? What's good? We got 7. Like, no. I was about to go on a rant, but I ain't about to do that. I was. When you saw that look, I said, like, you know? I gotta turn that thing off sometimes, man. My brain just flick up, be like, hot, dude. Cause not unprovoked hot, you know what I mean? like I'm human too, you know? Like, fuck. I'm actually a very qualified human. If I ain't even joking. Like, I have a pretty good resume. If I do say so myself. You know, I could whip up my receipts of me on top of the summit of Germany and over here doing stuff and mentoring children, helping meth heads, you know what I'm saying? Got all them receipts. With a smile that you see right here. So, I don't feel as if I'm always... No one tells me I'm wrong either. I want to disclaimer that, just in case. No one, no one tells me I'm wrong over here that I love. No one tells me that. It's just, I'm tired. I think that's really what it is. I think I'm really trying to rope this down and make it make sense in some logical way. But I think I'm just tired. I really do think that's what it is. But if I go to down spiral, it's too easy. So I can give you a million reasons why I'm mad if you want me to think about it. Yeah. But you see, look, it gives you that little twinkle in my eye. You see it? Like, being mad just, I don't know why. It's just like... yeah. 46. I don't know. Just came in there. What the fuck you mean, man? Who? Y'all. I think you're witnessing a mental breakdown. I'm kidding. Not even close. But 46 bench press. Okay, I respect that. Don't use too much weight. I'm not saying that out of sadness or being somebody being a dick, or like pretending like I'm a super lifter. No. But I do know muscle strenuation and the science of muscle. I never want to be big, I want to be strong. There's a very big difference there. I don't give a fuck about a mirror. And I want to be ergonomic. You know what I mean? So, I shoot for hypertrophy. What up, Shelby Poling? Hypertrophy. Cool. Alright, you doing a dumbbell? Dumbbell bench press? Incline or flat? Incline, oh, we got 9. Flat. Don't be crazy with it. If you can't do 25, don't feel bad because you drop them hoes on your head. You took away the 9th like you're a hoe. And your mom's a hoe. I feel like that Vine or like video has like vanished from the world. You know? It's 4:17. Get 30 minutes, it'll be 4:45. He just texted me. The Frog Mage invited me to their channel. Yay. They turned the freaking frogs gay. It was perfect timing. Right before I said that, you dropped that message in there, Smash. Just done 10. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think I'm just tired, Smash. 9. We got 9. I think I'm gonna stop at an hour and take a nap. We've been camping all night last night, and as you can see, my energy is dwindled. But I came in here because I love you guys, and it is helpful for me to talk to y'all. It really is. It's not shit. 9 likes. Do it for every like. It's him, not them. He's him, Jones. He's him, Duncan. He will beat your ass in his Himbalans. I will always come on here and say that when you pop in there. Just know that. You know, hell, how can I forget? I literally say the same intro every time. He's him, he's not them. And then I ask you if you were the him from Powerpuff Girls. And you dipped out. That was my favorite character from that show. He was like the most diabolical, psychological, fucking... There's a whole like thing on it. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll prove my point. The last thing on my YouTube that I had was John from Lil Wayne and Rick Ross, because I was explaining to my lady while I was going, oh. Load up the choppers like it's December 31st. You know what I mean? I know. Hold on. You can't just type in who, him. You gotta also type in the Power Program. No, but I did when I was younger. Look, bro. That's him. He's pure fucking evil. He's like the devil incarnate on Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, like he's not a he's the definition of a demon. Like he's the guy who made you scared of kids shows when you watched them on accident as a kid. They like went a little too ham. Yeah, like Mojo, JoJo. Dude, Powerpuff Girls had a fucking villain group called the Gangrene Gang. Alright? They was some grimy bastards. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the little tiny mayor dude hung out with this secretary bitch who you never saw her face, but you saw her body, which was also weird, right? And then, like, cause you just like more written there than meets the eye. You know what I mean? Powerpuff Girls was fucking had some shit to it. Dude, we was out at the creek last night and they kept saying they heard people around us, right? So you know what I did? I said, you want me to show you how to scare everybody in this creek off away from you? Like, so they won't come around. And they was like, yeah, go ahead. And I was like, cover the fire so nobody sees it. And they did. And I went and they got real quiet, and so you could hear everybody else around us, but you couldn't see us. And I turned and I said, ah! Like I was dying. I started acting like I was getting killed, dog. And let me tell you, there wasn't a sound after that.
Tony was out at the pig lot with Stormy trying to kill a pig. Because Mama called me because she said, hey, the pigs are over there raising hell. Clarence is on his way over there. Can you go out there? And I went
plead
out
the
there.
fifth.
And it was just Tony and Stormy. Tony was outside it yapping, and Stormy was inside that motherfucker chasing them. And when they would go to the hole to try to run out to get away from her, Tony was right there at the goddamn door.
Tony.
So she's grounded.
Tony's ass is in trouble.
Mm-hmm. It was just Dot was asleep under the house. I don't know where Rufus is.
Dude, it's Stormy's big ass. I don't think any of the other ones would try, but her big ass wants to always attack.
Well, I mean, she's like some kind of a shepherd dog, you know?
Yes, she's
so
herding
her
them.
natural instinct is just herding them, you know?
Yeah, but the other animals taught her how to get chickens.
Yeah.
So she connected the two dots and became...
Even though the Chihuahuas do chase the chickens, they're just chasing them to run after them. They never try to really kill them. The Storm is big enough to actually catch them, you know?
Yeah, for sure. That's facts.
Well,
Our Chihuahua...
they're bloodthirsty motherfuckers. They just never did it because they couldn't catch the chickens.
Mota es mi amor. That's Spanish to answer your question. Do you speak Spanish? Mota es mi corazón. I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes me feel alright. She makes my heart sing. I think I love you, Mary Jane. That's actually a song from Rick James. I'll see you later, Casey Green. Tucky. Ugh. I just sit in the Lotus in this chair to fucking get my back right. And then I still gotta bend down to get shit, man. Fix these fucking eyebrows, dude. Y'all ain't got no long ass eyebrow problems, huh? Look how long these things are, bro. I get wizard eyebrows, you know what I'm saying? You always see in the fucking movies where motherfuckers got like wizard ass long. Every wizard's got long ass eyebrows. Like Gandalf and all them motherfuckers. These things go that tall on my fucking head, dude. Wizard eyebrows. Just that these ones are longer. I have to get a new one. I do have an Xbox account. You can follow it if you want. And I can still like follow back online, like on the Xbox website. But you wanna know my gamer tag? It's pretty smooth. It's got one eyeball and a mustache, and it's the Ginger Ninja 99966. Yeah. It's the actual Ginger Ninja. We got actual live combat training. You know? I think it's one of the few streams I've been on here without a bandana.
Dude Kitty makes me so nervous every time she goes outside.
No, like, symbols or nothing.
Stressed.
Because she's a target. Oh. Yeah, in an hour I'm cutting this thing off and taking a nap, guys. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Turning to Bill Burr in a minute. Or I got his face right now. That's one thing you can know about redheaded people, man. We suck at hiding our emotions when we're feeling it. I'm just like, you having a great day? I'm like, yeah. I don't mean I'ma use it. Appreciate the gesture, though. Old Jen Lee over there, you heard of him? That big old ginger dude who be saying the N-word out in public and shit. I would love to see his fat self come out here in the country, dude. I ain't even playing. We would have a good old time. Like, come on, your ginger ass versus mine. Come on. You can bring the Glock. That's fine. You get the Glock, I'll get a rock. And by the time your heavy hand gets up there, I'm gonna pink you in the forehead with it. Ready? It's done. The Rock? Hell yeah. Oh no, I'm real hillbilly. If anybody ever came after me with like a gun or something, I would run in the woods with a bow. Yes, a recurve one at that. They ain't about to hear where these things come from. All you're gonna hear is, oh! Look up. I bet, dude. I tell people that, man. Like, once you have, like, okay, so let me explain to you learning, like, being in the infantry. Like, I ain't fuck with you. So you learn that the best weapon on a battlefield is the element of surprise, right? Right? So, like, that dude ain't surprising nobody. A toddler could get me with a pencil if I don't see him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good and trained you are. If you sneaky, there ain't much stopping you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. Because no one has eyes in the back of their head. No one has super hearing. You learn that in the infantry too. You learn that people just don't just be seeing your ass all the time when you be posted up in a bush. You know what I mean? You sit there and watch them, and they just walk right past you. You're just like, are you serious? That's what that rock is like. Yeah, I mean, just David and Goliath isn't. That's all it takes, Roy. I'm serious. The greatest weapon on any battlefield is the element of surprise. I could have 50 armed guards, and if you far away with something strong, it ain't gonna matter. There's an old saying that goes, if you heard the shot, it wasn't for you. If they're good at their job. You know what I mean? So, like, think about that. That's alright. I respect that you're cleaning. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, especially my age and under, who just don't like cleaning because, I don't know, I guess everybody cleaned for them growing up. And they never had to clean shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've cleaned so much in my life that at this point, it's almost like necessity. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I can't. Like, when we first got together, right? Like, even her house wasn't even dirty. I was like, I'm just gonna clean this whole place. Let me tell you why I'm a germaphobe. I'll tell you why. Let me tell you. When I was in the army, we had a guy who got a bad tattoo. It gave him MRSA, right? I watched almost 200 people in a building get infected from MRSA. Okay, because they made them all empty their rooms into the hallway, and then GI Bill the room, right? Like GI it, so that means they're gonna fucking take everything out and scrub it. But they scrubbed it with bleach instead of alcohol, which kills MRSA. Bleach doesn't kill MRSA, and so it spread it. But I lived on the fourth floor. It spread throughout the second. So at the end of every hallway, if you don't have a room key to that floor, you could shut the door and they can't get on the whole floor itself. So everybody in accordance on the fourth floor said after a certain time, we're shutting the door. Better be up here, or you have a key. You can come up here because you live on this floor. So we didn't get MRSA. You know, I got all the alcohol prep pads I could get from my doc, and I didn't get it. But I watched it eat through a ton of people, man, and I don't do that shit no more. I'm very clean now when it comes to wiping surfaces. Yes, because that was horrendous. That was scary. For once, though, you was fighting something you couldn't see, and you watch it just because you live with 4 people in a room almost in some rooms, dog. You know what I'm saying? So like, but lucky, old Tucky's got the mouth of the South that nobody wanted to be a roommate with. I told y'all, see this mouth gets you in some good places. While everybody else had 3 to 4 people to a room, old Tucky had his own room on the 4th floor because I talked too much. You'd be surprised the benefits that gets you. Oh, you ain't gonna sit and I'll give you another good example in the army. I talk too much, right? So we're going to Warsaw, Poland, right? To go have a weekend there, right, in a hotel. For Valentine's Day, the spouse is gonna come up. Right? They're riding the bus, big ass bus. You know what I mean? You gotta go. Ain't no stopping. You know, nothing like that. Right? Not on Tucky. They said, you riding with the chaplain. I said, me and the chaplain get along, man. Good. Me and the preacher man have a ball. You know what I mean? So we got in the SUV. We stopped at the gas station, McDonald's, a few other places, and still been them there. So, you know, and then when we went to leave, they're like, you riding with the chaplain. I was like, all right. We stayed for the concierge breakfast. It was the Hotel Intercontinental in Warsaw, Poland. Look it up. It's got like this pole, and I got pictures at the pool. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you, like, they had champagne at breakfast. Cause in Poland, like a $300 hotel room, $1 is worth 4 zloty. So that's a very good exchange rate. You know what I'm saying? And we got a good deal on every room because we put 200 people in the hotel. Well, not 200, it's a troop, so I mean, maybe 5, 6 in the spawn, 3 spawns, 16. I hope at least almost 100. Maybe 50 to 100 people. Yeah. I don't want to math that out right now. Lost my debit card. It was wild time, old Warsaw. I got to go to Krakow, Poland, and then to Auschwitz. That was crazy. So here's Krakow, and then like right down the street, right down the road, is Birkenau and Auschwitz, right? And when you go in there, your energy gets sucked out. Pretty wild. But I did hear a cool ass story about a priest that really motivated me that I'll never forget. They had this room with this candle in there. And I like, what that fucking candle for, man? Like, it was this priest who died here, man. I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know what it is. They was like, oh, he was about to go on trial, but they had this kid out there, and they were going to let the priest live because he's a priest. And the priest said, nah, man, I've lived my time. You go live yours. And so they took him in there. They didn't shoot him, but they made him stay in there. And he refused to eat and stuff, and he prayed till he passed away, and that's it. Blowing up my hand.
Did you see what it was?
Some Martha. My mama commented on one of my Facebook things.
Okay, I'm gonna go see.
Do it. No, I'm curious. I'm Kurt. Yeah, if you go to Krakow, did you know that there's a saltpeter mine there? That's fucking this whole entire giant mine underneath the ground of salt. It's like a cathedral and shit. Also, I gave a Frenchman one of my challenge coins at a hostel.
Oh, it's Miles' 4th birthday. She was commenting on Skyland's thing.
Do you see mine?
No.
Mine's fine. It says happy birthday and there's a gift. He's like, it's classic. That's it. I'll show them. I'm not gonna show my nephew, but I will show him my gift. This is the birthday gift I sent to my sister. Affection. Who are some of these people?
I have no clue.
Being nosy. I think I've met this human being before. But I don't know where. Yeah, I met his kid. I've met this motherfucker. Where knows what
I don't know. But yeah, no, I've seen that dude before too.
Weird. Weird. We got 7 minutes, y'all. Enjoy. Yeah. Do you want your phone back?
You can use it to listen to music if you want. You got like 7 minutes left.
Rachel made a grammatical error there. No matter how old you age.
Are you wanting to use my phone or no?
Nah. I'm just ready to take a nap. I think my brain has gotten happier because I know it's... I'll stream later, y'all, I promise. I just wanted to get one out. I didn't get one this morning, didn't get one last night. I'll try and find some energy, caffeine, some shit before we get on the next one. Oh yeah, Smash, we got 300 views on the last one, by the way. I need to shave too, shit. But it's been real. We love it. We love y'all. We hope y'all have a blessed day. You deserve it. Be nice to somebody. Don't be a douche. No one likes a douche. And if you don't like being liked, still, out of spite, be nice, because nowadays everybody's kind of shitty. So, like, if you're a spiteful person, would being nice be the type of thing to do? Think about it. When you really put it in perspective, think about it. you know, the zeitgeist lately is kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean? So like being, hey, you know, kind of like crashes the agenda. You know? Delicioso. Hey, don't forget to Google and don't catch and checks on cash
I
it.
already figured out how to do it.
Well, aren't you fucking cool, man?
I know I saw it before, so I went and looked it up and I figured it out.
That's funny. We have 4 minutes. Sorry, 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Oh, my legs. I ain't gonna lie. Camping wore me out. Didn't get her that. Dude, if it was towel hadn't been underneath me, dude, that'd have been crazy. Yeah. Dude, I think like the abuse bar is kicking in now. Actually, I think exactly what's happening. Hear me?
What?
I said the abuse bar is kicking in right now. That's exactly what's happening. I can tell. I'm lethargic. I farted. You fart. Everybody farts. Shut up. Don't touch me.
We'll take a minute.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the phone.
Mm-hmm.
The next time we have a wonky, wibbly, wobbly, wibbly, who? Dude, I can't believe that you would say something like that with the face you're making on your picture. Like, I could totally believe that shit. That's the kind of people we're looking for now. Woohoo. 58 minutes. I have gas at the walls and damn. Hell yeah. Talk to us in the chat. See, I told you, babe. I think I got lazy. That left one. Look at it right now on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say a little bit, and then I looked again, and I was like, yeah.
Knock that motherfucker back straight. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I told you that if I stare at one eye, like if I stare at the right eye, my left eye will just fucking drift off and then never landed on there. I think it's hilarious. Oh, we got 15 seconds left, you guys. I hope you're having a blessed day. You deserve it. Someone did you dirty. I hope karma gets that bitch. Yeah. Be on here later when we hop on again. Much love. Talk to you guys later. And deuces.